All right, hi everybody, I'm Jonathan Abenheim. I'm the inventor of the Powerball screw, and this is a public service of announcement about how to take care of screws. You know, these screws that we put into patients' restorations that go into their multi-unit, originally when the screws were designed, they were very small. And because of the hex that was done, the 1.2 millimeter connection of the screw, the manufacturer said to only go to 15 Newton centimeters. That led us to screw loosening, to fractures of our restoration. So we invented the Powerball screw, as you guys know. And because of the biaxial head, we're able to torque the screw to 25 Newton centimeters. Now, torquing a screw is something that needs to be done in a controlled manner because it is still a tiny titanium screw that can possibly break upon insert. So how can you screw it? You can use your fingers. And we know that your fingers can screw up to 15 Newton centimeters. We can use a torque wrench. You can use a cheap eBay electronic torque wrench, or you can use my favorite, the MegaGen Mega Torque. Well, first things first, if you use this, you will break screws. Because every single electronic torque wrench has some sort of chip that allows you to know what the torque on the screw is. Some of them incrementally create torque. Some of them create torque on the screw and then back off. Specifically, this torque wrench can create up to 40 or 50 Newton centimeters of torque in a very fast fashion. And because it does that, it actually creates sort of this torsion effect on the screw, and boom, it will break it. So if you have this, throw it out. If you're using a torque wrench like this to do your final torque, and that means that when you put this screw in, you should go to 10, go all around in a star fashion, wait 2 to 3 minutes, go to 15 in a star fashion, wait 2 to 3 minutes, and then you can go ahead and use this to 20. Now, if you look closely, most of them have 15, 25, 35, 45. And even this needs to be calibrated. So when you're taking care of these screws, take it easy. Don't go and start cranking them because they will break. It is just the nature of the material. Personally, in my practice, what we do is we actually start with this torque wrench at 10 Newton centimeters. And we don't go all the way to 10. We go ahead and we put the screws in, we feel it engage 1 to 2 threads, and we stop. And then we go in a star pattern through every single screw. And then we go back once the screws are engaged and we know it's straight into the multi-unit, not angled and jammed into the multi-unit, then we go to 10. We wait a couple of minutes, we go to 15, 20, and then 25. And I can tell you, you will never break a screw if you follow these recommendations. Make sure that your torque wrench, if you use one of these, is calibrated. Do it gently, and you will get the final torque. Or if you want to use the MegaGen Mega Torque, which I love, go to 10, but really about 7 or 7.5, till you get the first engagement of the screw slowly, so that you know it's straight down in the channel. Again, if your prosthesis is not manufactured correctly, if your impression is not accurate, you will have a very hard time engaging these screws. And even because the Powerball self-pivots within its seat, it will get to the multi-unit. But if you over-torque it, it will break. Until then, if you like videos like this, subscribe below, and happy powerballing.